Well, the head of the Triangle Swimming Association admits this probably only impacts about 5 to 10 transgender swimmers out of around 13,000, representing almost 90 teams around the Triangle. But despite that small number, it's become a big topic over the last couple years. It's the calm before the whistle.
This whole pool deck becomes mass chaos. We call it controlled chaos.
In the pool where legends are made.
And we still have some records that go way back.
On the leaderboard, records for boys and girls, but who should be allowed to swim in each category has become more of a topic of discussion the past few years.
It was one team in particular that started to have some concerns about swimming with transgender children potentially on another team that they may be swimming or may have swam.
Sean Gage is the president of the Tar Heel Swimming Association. He says ultimately they formed a task force and decided to allow teams to vote on their new policy, deciding whether swimmers should compete in their gender assigned at birth or the one they identify with. The new policy defining boys and girls swimmers as their biological sex passed by a 2/3 margin.
I think when people voted, it was about, we just want some clarity here. We don't want to have conflicts on the pool deck, given where this issue or this topic has gone over the years.
It's something that's become an even larger topic as athletes progress to college or even Olympic or professional level, as the issue of competitive advantage becomes more of a concern.
Certainly there can be some rules about whether or not somebody has been on hormones for a period of time or various things like that make sense to pay attention to. But ultimately, in the end, especially with kids sports, just let kids play.
LGBT consultant Jack Turnwald says TSA's new protocols will leave local families deciding if they can ever truly feel included.
Is there another space where your kid can feel community and be affirmed and not have to worry about that? Maybe that's the route to go. Is it something that your kid is really invested in and loves doing? Maybe you want to try and stay in it.
Gage says he understands those concerns, but wants to reiterate that those new rules are on the honor system, and it's up to families to figure out what's best for them.
And those might bring up some awkward issues for those families and those children. We definitely understand that. But again, we also don't have a gender police, and we don't check birth certificates and verify those things as well. And so, in the end, in the real world, I don't expect things to change very much from last year to this year.
Now, there was one team that decided to leave the league in response to the new rule, calling the new rules a disgrace. Meanwhile, there have been a few more teams that have signed up this year. Those new rules will be in effect for their new league that kicks off this summer. In Cary, Tom George, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.